Is fear avoidable? You know, everyone has fear. Interestingly, though, we all don't have the same fear. You know, some people are afraid of snakes, and some people handle snakes for a living. Some people are afraid of going into battle, and other people are brave soldiers that will go into war for freedom and liberty. Other people are afraid of public speaking, and yet there are those of us who love to get out in front of a crowd and share a message that's on our heart. Some of you are afraid of death, and others of you see it as a pathway to eternity. See, fear is inevitable. You cannot avoid fear. It's just part of life. And whenever you're able to sort of embrace that aspect, that this is part of life, suddenly it loses its control over you. It becomes something that can be managed. Now, how do you manage it? How do you really deal with fear? What I want to give you is a little acronym, and anytime you come across a fearful situation, I want you to say, oh, for Pete's sake, that's not really an issue for me anymore. Now, Pete is the acronym, and being able to say, for Pete's sake, forget that. That's the key for you. That's the trigger. So what is Pete? Pete is first, look at your perceptions. You see, your perceptions are forming your fears. Other people don't have those same perceptions. The next piece is you want to look at your emotion. What is it that this brings up? What is the emotion that's going on there? Address that. Next is training. That's the T in Pete. When you can look at it and say, if I can train myself to deal with this situation and I feel some competency, guess what? I'm going to be likely to be more successful in dealing with it. And then fourth is experience. You have to get out there and face it. You have to experience it. And as you go through your perceptions, your emotion, your training, and your experiences, guess what? You're going to be able to overcome those fears and realize that there really isn't something there that's going to get a hold of you and get a stronghold on you. The last thing I want to see you do is get yourself locked in and see your dreams killed. Hey, for Pete's sake, why? You've got these dreams, you've got these desires. Get rid of those fears. They're just a natural part of what's going on in life. So use the Pete's sakes method and get over those fears. This is Kevin McCarthy with today's On Purpose Business Minute, encouraging you to be on purpose.